Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm just your average race fan, and today we're going to talk about a race that's pretty big here in the Midwest, especially here in Missouri. We're going to talk about the Jesse Hockett Memorial. So the Jesse Hockett Memorial is here in mid-Missouri. If you've been paying attention or if you've been around the racing scene for a while, you have probably heard names like Randy Martin, Brian Brown, Jack Dover, Jonathan Cornell. All these guys were phenomenal race car drivers from here around the area. One name that you probably also heard thrown around, who's sadly no longer with us anymore, is Jesse Hockett. Now, Jesse Hockett was well loved for a multitude of reasons. He was loved on and off the track by not only spectators, but his competitors. The guy had a big personality, big heart, tons of talent. And sadly, Jesse passed away back in 2010. Now, Jesse made a huge impact in the sprint car world. I mean, he's been featured in a couple publications such as Sprint Car and Midgets. He's got a few other races in his name, the Jesse Hockett Classic. I think that's down in Grandview. And the race we're talking about today, the Jesse Hockett Daniel McMillan Memorial down in Wheatland, Missouri. Lucas Oil Speedway is a phenomenal facility. So if you've never been to the racetrack or you've never been to this race in particular, those are two great reasons to go ahead, go down there and check out both. It's held in the fall. I say the fall. It's normally held in September, late September. Pretty big. There's a lot of people that want to win this race. It's a 3-day race. You have two preliminary nights on Thursday and Friday, and then championship night on Saturday. And I can't remember. I want to say it was $2,500 to win, somewhere in there on Thursday and Friday. I know Saturday is a pretty good chunk of change. It's $10,077. So that, of course, brings in a lot of competition, plus just the prestige of winning the Hockett, which is it's a trophy with the rocket on it. And the nickname of the race has become the Hockett. And it's just a phenomenal race. Like I said, phenomenal race, phenomenal track. And some pretty prominent names have ran down there and won. I can't name them all. But I know Jason Johnson, Wayne Johnson. I remember Johnny Herrera. I know Sammy Swindell was down there running one time. Brian Brown, Dan Lisowski. There's a lot of guys that have ran in this race, plus all your local, people that you see around the track every weekend. Let's check it out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just your average race fan here. We are down in Wheatland, Missouri for the Jesse Hockett Daniel McMillan Memorial. This is always a fun race for drivers and for spectators. This is a great facility, great race. We're going to show you a little bit around. So they've got a little bit of something for everything. This facility is awesome. These guys do a great job at setting this up every year. So let's go ahead and we're going to put the camera around here.
So on this side of the grandstands, you have some merch trailers. You got Power Eye Racing. They're a sanctioned based here in Missouri. You got some memorabilia over here from quite a few different drivers. Looks like some cool stuff. Well, it'd help if I actually filmed this right, but yeah, I might check that out later on. So you got all kinds of merch over here. You got some food trucks on the other side. You've got, like I said, some static displays. They try to put on a pretty good event here. So let's talk about the seating at this speedway. You got a set of bleachers over there on turn number 1. You've got a grassy knoll down here on turn number 1, and you can sit there if you like. And then you've got the seating. You got boxes up there. This is the front stretch seating. That's the pit area seating over there. Doing some track prep down there. This track is looking very good today. What's up, everybody? As you can see, I am a little bit dirty. I've been moving around the track, trying to get some shots up close to the track, trying to get some of the best footage I can. So right now we have wrapped up the last chance qualifiers for night number 3, championship night of the Daniel McMillan Jesse Hockett Memorial down here in Wheatland. It's actually a pretty good crowd right now. It's kind of intermission, so a lot of people are getting up and using the facilities and getting them something to eat, something to drink, and stretching their legs for a bit. So let's just go around and we'll just kind of, you can see down there that the cushion is getting pushed up a little bit. Track is starting to take just a little bit of rubber. But all in all, the track looks really good. Man, look at that facility over there. The sunset kind of setting over the Lucas Oil stands, the boxes. It's been a pretty good race so far.
Salute to you, the race fans, right here at Lucas Oil Speedway. So let's take a look at the rest of the favor.
this sprint car race with the Power Eye War Series. That was a pretty good race, man. Had some action in there, so the Jesse Hockett Memorial never disappoints. We got one more race to go with the 410 Power Eye Wing Sprint. That wraps up this year's Jesse Hockett Daniel McMillan Memorial here at Wheatland at Lucas Oil Speedway. It was a great night of racing. We had a great time coming out here, and you know, we're going to wrap it up, maybe take one more walk around the facility, and then we're going to have our few-hour drive home. And I hope we got some good race footage for you guys for this race. And I highly recommend coming out here and checking it out next year. So with that being said, we'll see you guys later. I'm just your average race fan. And hey, like always, be safe, be courteous, and it's experience that matters. I hope you had a good one.